Good afternoon. My name is Sugano. I am the band director here at Chilton Middle School, and I'm also the camp co-director. Welcome to the week 2 of the Roseville Community Concert Band sponsored music camp. Last week we had a full camp of concert band, and this week is all jazz. So we're super excited. I think this is probably our biggest jazz week. We usually just do 3 bands, but we had enough that we split up into 4 bands this week. We're going to start with my band, mainly made up of 6th graders, maybe a couple 7th graders sprinkled in there. But this is, I guess we call ourselves the Sugano Band. Anyways, we're going to open up with Woodchopper's Ball. We're going to feature a bunch of soloists, probably their first solos. We're going to start with Andre, Isaac, Inigo, Rocky, Caitlin, Justice, Penelope, Ashley, and Kayla. Here is Woodchopper's Ball.
Thank you.
All right, our second chart is called My Funny Valentine. All right, our next chart is going to be led by my co-instructor for the week. This is Mr. Tavyn Eifertsen, right here. And Tavyn, I think I've known since he was at least in like 6th grade when he was a camper at this camp. And then now he's all grown up, just graduated from Sonoma State. So congratulations, Tavyn. Okay. He's going to lead a piece called Gospel, and it's going to feature Rocky again on saxophone and Kayla on trumpet. Here we go. Gospel.
Mellin. I'm the band teacher at Sugano Middle School, and I have had so much fun. This is my first time doing Jazz Week, so this is a really cool experience for me. Usually I'm doing Concert Band Week. My group is mostly 6th graders. Raise your hand if you're in 6th grade, or just finished 6th grade. And then great, so 6th graders. And then we got a few counselors in there helping us out today. So we're going to play a few charts for you today. We're going to start with Buffalo Head featuring Lucas on the drums and Brooklyn on the alto saxophone. Our second drummer of the day. We're going to play Uncle Milan's Sideshow, and our soloists on this one are Bella, Joaquin, Brooklyn, Eliana, Sean, and Kutas. Please enjoy. I personally am always so terrified to solo, so it is fantastic to see that after 5 days, these kids are so eager to get up and stand in front of you and solo. Can we get a round of applause for them? That is the hardest thing. Like, I still get nervous doing it for them, and I've been doing it for 14 years in front of children. So our last chart we're playing for you today is called Jamming with Charlie. And we've got some familiar soloists again. We got Brooklyn, Joaquin, and Sean all taking a solo for you on this one as well. So please enjoy.
right, welcome. This is the Eifertsen Band. I'm Eifertsen. I direct the Jazz Days program at American River College in Sacramento. And we have had an absolutely just stunning week. It's been so much fun working with these kids. We focused on swing tunes for the most part, and soloing, and working on articulations and interpreting jazz and all this. How many of you, this is your first time playing jazz? Raise your hand if this is your first time playing jazz. Yeah, so we got some first timers here, and that is a really cool experience for them to be in a safe environment. No one's judging what's going on, and they're just having a blast. So we're going to start with a tune that was made famous by Count Basie Big Band. It's called Blues and Hosses Flat. We're going to hear from Ethan on trumpet, and we'll hear from Lee on bass sax. Blues and Hosses Flat. Let's hear one more time for Ethan on trumpet and Lee on bass sax. Next up is a piece by Harry Sweets Edison. This is called Centerpiece. We're going to hear from Jackson on vibes. We'll hear from Andrew on tenor sax, one of our counselors. Let's thank their counselors, Andrew and Chavez on drums out there. Counselors have been awesome this week. We'll hear from Sammy on alto sax and Noah on the drums. This is Centerpiece. One more time for Jackson on the vibes. Andrew, Sandy on alto sax, and Noah on the drums. All right, we're going to feature Ben on the drums over there on the piece Hefty is Cute. We also did some jazz history this week, which is really fun for the kids to get exposed to where jazz comes from. And one of the people we talked about was Miles Davis, a great trumpet player, Miles Davis. So we're going to do a little tribute to Miles Davis. We're going to hear from Beaufort on trumpet, playing the part of Miles Davis, and this is the tune called Four. Before we get to that, let's thank Ms. Sugano and Mr. Oli for putting on such a fabulous podcast.
All right, before I introduce our last band, I wanted to thank all of our counselors and instructors who've been here, but especially the counselors. I don't know if we've had them stand up. Could they stand up or wave their arms or something right now? We have counselors from West Park High School, Roseville High School, Chilton High School. And also, we took a beautiful picture this morning. This is Miguel of Musical Images over here, and he's selling the pictures for $30. It's a beautiful picture we took this morning, so please go support him and his small business, Musical Images. And our last band today is our mainly kind of 8th graders going into 9th grade. Maybe some younger, but generally this is the oldest group here. And I'm super excited to welcome Mr. Neff. He's the director over at West Park High School, and a lot of the students from Chilton end up over there, and we're just so happy to have him and all the instructors. But here is Mr. Neff.
Give us a moment to tune up. We'll get started. All right, a big thank you to Ms. Sugano and Mr. Oley for having me. It has been a pleasure working on the students. I also want to thank Dr. Eifertsen and Ms. Mellin for being outstanding colleagues. Really cool to hang out with them this week. And another big thank you to our counselors. So we're going to get started with a chart called Minor Chant. It is going to feature quite a few of our players. You're going to hear from Natalie on alto, Annabelle on trumpet, Angel on tenor, as well as Gage on the trombone. Here we go. his Little Darling. It's called Lil Hefty by Zachary Smith. You're going to hear from Shane on trumpet and our counselor Jesse on the piano. You're going to hear from Angel on tenor, Natalie on alto, Jackson on the clarinet, and one of our counselors, Leroy, on the guitar. also want to acknowledge Malcolm on the drums, too. It's a great job. I'm getting the signal that we're good. If your student borrowed an instrument from Chilton, they just need to return it as well as return the music. Thank you so much for giving your kids this opportunity. It's been a lot of fun. Enjoy the rest of your summer. Thank you.